Here's Davin pushing me down the boardwalk there to get on the boats to go out diving. The guys are lifting me into the boat here. Just a small step there. There we go, guys. Good job. All right, let's get positioned here somewhere where I won't flip over when the boat starts rolling. Sonia's going to buckle me in there. Got some valuable cargo here. She wouldn't want to lose me. Hey, who can blame her? I'm a pretty good catch, huh? There she goes. She gives the okay sign, and we're ready to get moving there. Davin's helping me with my wetsuit on. It can be tough getting on, but this one's custom made for me. They've got me on the back of the boat now. They're gonna put a weight belt on me. They're gonna start by putting it around my waist, which is how most divers wear their belts, but mine tend to slip off there. So we're gonna make a slight modification on this. We're gonna get another weight belt, and we're gonna hook it over my shoulder to hold this weight belt, waist weight belt on me. Here we go, slipping that other belt on. Of course, nowadays we would just use a harness made for this type of thing, but it wasn't available to me at the time, so we had to improvise. And you'll find that's what a lot of folks do in my position. They'll improvise to get to things that they need to go diving. Okay, I'm on the back of the boat. They're sitting me up here. I've got my weight belt on. They're going to lift me up and put me right on the transom here on the very back of the boat. And then real quickly, they'll put my BCV on, my buoyancy compensator vest. I've got my goggles on. I've got my regulator in my mouth. And they're going to just shove me into water here. Plop. And Davin will turn me around, of course. And then behind Davin is Jill, another dive buddy. And they're going to signal that we're okay and we're ready to go diving. So here we go. There we go. Davin's taking me down. Look at that clear blue water. Isn't that something, huh? Beautiful sight. Other folks are down before us. Davin's taking me down slowly, checking me from time to time, make sure I'm not signaling that I need to clear my ears. If I did, he would assist me with that. Oh, there's some fish there, huh? Oh, and there's a Divosaurus. I believe that's Jill waiting for us. She's going to be another dive buddy. Davin is pretty in tune with what I like to see, whether it be caves or swim-throughs or just coral walls. So he's going to take me to some of these places. He's familiar with this area. Oh, there's another great shot. Oh, look at how clear that water is. I love diving at Cayman Brac. Well, I just love being underwater. There's nothing like diving. It's just a great experience. It's like being in a totally different world, really indescribable. You'll just have to try it yourself, see how you like it. For me, I really enjoy it. Um, I'm sure you will as well. Here we are. Here you see another shot of Jill. And of course, I'm out in front. I'm pulling them along. I'm always doing all the work. We're close to the seafloor now, just exploring some walls. Oh, here's a friendly little fellow. The dive master here is encouraging him to come closer so I can get a better view of him. We don't want to touch the sea creatures, actually. Um, we're intruding on them. They're not intruding on us. So be respectful of that. We'll leave this little guy alone. Sometimes I like to float by myself. I can control my buoyancy to go up or down by inhaling or exhaling. However, there wasn't quite enough air in my buoyancy compensator device to allow me to float the way I wanted to. Now, Jill's going to pick me up here because she wants to protect the seafloor. The seafloor is a living organism. We don't want to damage it, so let's be mindful to stay off of the seafloor. When the dive is over, and it's always over too soon, they get me to the surface. They're going to take the weights off me first, and they'll take the tank and the BCD off of me last. Here I am at the surface. They're going to get me over to the back of the boat, being mindful not to hit my head on the back of the boat here. There you go. They've got me up on the back of the boat. In Cayman Brac, it's fairly easy to get in and out of these boats. That's why we love diving there so much. Now they're going to carry me to my wheelchair. It's a good thing I'm a lightweight, huh? Otherwise, these guys would be straining themselves. And once they get me in a wheelchair, they might as well remove these goggles. I have no use for them on the boat here. Let's get rid of that strap as well. Let's wash the face off, get that salt off. Ah, that feels great. You know, communication underwater is very important. Dive buddies have to learn what each other needs to do, either to be more comfortable or to be safe underwater. I developed a method for people to communicate underwater. This is especially important for a person like myself that can't use my hands. If you want to learn more about this method, go to my webpage, www.genosplace.org, and download the story, The Urge to Submerge. It'll explain a little bit more about that method.